Hi everyone, welcome to the muster drill. I'm Scott and we got more changes from Carnival. Hi everyone, welcome back. So, the latest issue with Carnival turns out to be an expiration date on the Abbott Binex Now home tests that everyone's been talking about. So it turns out Carnival and Royal Caribbean partnered with this company Optum to sell these tests in like a 2-pack. And I guess some people had bought them, or enough people had bought them for future cruises. And when they arrived, they discovered that they have an expiration date on them that's only maybe a month or two in advance, and causing an issue with these, I guess these tests expiring before these people plan to use them for like a future cruise. So John Held had some inquiries on his Facebook page about the expiration dates, and it prompted this company Optum to issue a statement, which we're going to throw up here now. When you go to their website to purchase those tests, there's like a disclosure there now stating that due to high demand or whatever, I guess the stock they have expires, may expire by December 15th. So if you've got a cruise that you need to use that test for, and it's after December 15th, you should not be buying that test. So, of course, Carnival sent out a letter. It doesn't really mention anything about the expiration date on those tests. It just basically reiterates the testing policy, and that it's, now 48 hours for vaccinated, and that it's unchanged for the unvaccinated, which is 72 hours and 24 hours prior to sailing. So in any event, that's a real bummer for a lot of people who bought those tests. Now, I haven't seen anything on whether or not those tests can be returned. We'll definitely look into that and see if Optum is accepting those tests back, if, should you have purchased them for a date after that. Next issue going on over at Carnival is Carnival has canceled Faster to the Fun for a bunch of cruises coming up in like the end of September and October. Now, what I noticed on my September cruise is that I can see the Faster to Fun, and I can, and it lists it with my actual booking number, and it lists, the guests that are on that booking number, and there's an add to cart button. And I'm going to throw that up on here too so that you can see that. But when I click the add to cart button, it basically just kind of like flashes or blinks at me, the website does, and then doesn't, let me add it in. So I'm like, okay, well, so maybe they're still kind of working on, the website, or maybe they're not able to remove it, for some cruises and not for others. So therefore it's kind of on there, but they've disabled its functionality. So Carnival has said that they are doing that because of, all of the increased protocols and all the increased, hoops and everything that everybody has to jump through in order to get on board. They're not really able to honor the benefits of the Faster to Fun, which is, the boarding priority. Now, it turns out that boarding priority has also been suspended for Platinum and Diamond members as well, so VIFP members. So that's interesting too. And I guess, for the same thing, they just have so many additional steps they have to go through in order to, follow these protocols that they just aren't able to honor, those boarding priorities. So now, again, I did not book Faster to Fun, so I did not get an email from Carnival about it being canceled. But apparently people who had already booked it for, September and October cruises did receive an email from Carnival indicating to them that they had, canceled their Faster to Fun and refunded the money to them. So yeah, real bummer, because, a lot of people love the Faster to Fun, because they can get those, kind of those perks without having, without being, platinum or diamond. Me, I probably would never buy it. Plus, it's, like before the pandemic, it was really hard to get anyway. Like, you had to really get up early in the morning, or you had to purchase it like on a cruise really far out. And I don't book cruises far out. I book cruises usually with not a lot of time left. So by then, you're not really getting Faster to the Fun. All the slots are booked up because they obviously can't, sell a bunch of slots, or, it really wouldn't be priority. How would they be, how would they be able to honor the priority when there's so many people they would have to process through it? But in any event, I know a person, who shall, I guess, remain nameless, but I think her name starts with an H or something like that. Anyway, she's a real pro at getting Faster to the Fun, probably because she's up really early in the morning or whatever, but she's definitely good at getting it. So, for people like her, I guess, it's a big deal and they can get it, and, if they can get it, then they want it. Me personally, I would rather just, get the loyalty to plutonium or platinum or whatever, and then just, use the benefits that way. So in any event, Carnival has canceled the Faster to the Fun, sent out an email to all those people. So, if you're one of those people, sorry about that, but, it's the way it goes. Sure, it won't take you long to get on the ship anyway, and you'll be having fun before you know it anyway. So you probably won't even miss the priority boarding. And then finally, the last thing I wanted to talk about today, about Carnival again, and that would be the Carnival Glory. So the Carnival Glory was originally set to sail from New Orleans until, the hurricane came in and sort of, put a damper on all that. So the Glory was actually kind of repurposed in New Orleans to house the first responders and energy workers and stuff who were helping to restore the power grid. And so that work, I guess, is wrapping up or whatever, and now the Carnival Glory is set to sail on September 18th. So, it recently went a minor dry dock, where they updated it with the, new colors and stuff on the hull, as well as some hotel enhancements and things like that. So, yeah, so that's great news, that they're going to be, I guess things are getting going enough or getting cleaned up enough in New Orleans that, they feel like that, they can handle, people coming in to cruise from New Orleans. So that's great news for people who live in New Orleans, as well as people who were, planning on cruising on, Carnival out of New Orleans. So yeah, so Glory sailing again from New Orleans on September 18th. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you like this video, please click that like button. And don't forget to take the opportunity to subscribe to our channel. It won't cost you anything. You click that button once and you're done. It'll really, really, really help our channel out. And we appreciate all those who have subscribed so far. Thank you for your support. And then don't forget to click the notification bell so that you know every time we upload a new video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.